Video games are expensive, especially for people who live in a third world country. Sure, there is regional pricing like what Steam did, but it's still not enough. So the only thing people can do is to pirate or illegally downloading video games. But isn't it just the same as stealing from someone? What if for some game developer, piracy can be a good thing for them? Let's talk about it. The reason why I made this video is because I followed the developer of recently released indie games called Caravan Sandwich. The game looks beautiful and reminded me a bit of SnowRunner and Death Stranding. Please check the game out. So the developer of Caravan Sandwich tweeted about their game being released in VidGirl Repack website. If you ever pirate video games, you know who this repacker is. The developer said that they feel honored that their indie games are being pirated by this big repacker. The reason is because from what the developer said, they will never pursue game development in the first place if they never pirate video games back in the days. They also made another tweet when they said they don't mind people pirating their game, replying to a DM of someone who pirated their game from VidGirl Repack and will buy the game whenever they can afford it in the future. Another case about video games piracy can be a good thing is from a different indie developer who made a game called ULTRAKILL. They're replying to a tweet about someone who openly pirated their game and said, "You should support indies if you can, but culture should not exist only for those who can afford it. If you don't have money, you can support via word of mouth." In my opinion, piracy can be a good thing. From two cases that I mentioned in this video, being openly supportive about pirating the games they created, not only showing a big amount of empathy and goodwill, but also it make other people support their games, either by checking the game out, buying the game, pirating their game to play it, or sharing the whole story like what I did in this video, so people will check their games and hopefully buying them. It's creating a positive chain reaction. Not only that, I think people who pirate video games are either cannot afford it or won't buy it in the first place. People who can afford it and will buy it in the first place are a completely different type of crowd. So I don't think video games piracy is bad. But what do you think about video games piracy? Do you think something like de novo DRM is necessary? Or do you think people should be able to pirate video games? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel and like this video if you enjoy video game discussion like this. And thanks for watching.